All right, so this video is going to be covering some of the first moves we're going to make in our Canvas course after we've adjusted our settings appropriately here. So you can see here I'm logged into Canvas on my dashboard, and I'm going down to one of my unpublished courses that I need to set up, which is going to be my English 1. Now you can see the background for this is already set up. It's the picture we picked from last time. And I'm going to go ahead and click into my course so I can make some additional changes. So as we saw in the last time, it starts with the fact that it defaults to the module page and asks me to create a new module. But then one of the first things we're going to need to do is actually start by creating a home page, or a page that we want to be our home page. And we have a lot of flexibility with that. We could set different pieces to be our home or our landing spot for when students come into Canvas. So for example, it could default to announcements or something else, but we're going to set ours to be a home page of sorts. So I'm going to go ahead and I look along my menus to the left side here. And as I move this out of the way, there you go. I'll go ahead and see again what I got set up here. And I'm going to go ahead and click Pages because that's how I'm going to want to create a page. So you can see here it says that I don't have any pages set up, right? Because of course this is my first time going through this piece. So I'll go ahead and hit Add Page, and I'll name this page Home Page. And now we're in our first time looking at all the different options we have for what we could customize in sort of designing a page that a student would view on Canvas. And so this is kind of the base editor for any of the Canvas pages. It's going to look similar on assignments and other menu options we'll use frequently when we're using this resource. So I've titled it Homepage. Maybe I want to say Homepage English First Period. I got my name there. And I'm going to scroll through this page just to kind of show you what a page looks like. In general, pages are things that students are going to visit where they're going to get information, not where they're going to click on links potentially to other information, but they're not going to manipulate any of the information on these pages generally. So I can scroll down here and I can see that we have an option to allow our users to edit this page. And so far I've enabled it so that only teachers can do this. Yep, and that's all that I need to show you all for now. We can make a note for folks to get notified. We want them to be notified when we make changes on this page. You can see in the bottom right here is where we're going to hit save or save and publish, right? So publish makes it viewable to others. Save, it just saves our work, right? But it's not viewable on our actual Canvas site yet. In here is where you'd imagine you'd type or include any of the things you want to go on your home page. You can see the kind of base layout of all of this, right? So we've got edit has some different options for us in terms of setting things up. View, we can switch to the HTML editor if you have a reason that you would rather work in that format there, but we'll go back to raw. There we go. And there we go. In our view. Insert, this is where if we want to include different links we could use here, images, media, so it both has media we upload to our course in general or outside media, document specifically, equation, table, so forth and so on there. We have some format options, right? You can see that piece. Tools, so word count, there's also the word count in the bottom right you can see. Table, right? So different options for including tables. This would make sense depending on how you want to lay your page out. In tools, it's worth taking a second to take a look at all of the different things we have under apps. And so you can see that I have some different things I can get started with that I have enabled. So one thing I could do from this tool, this app, is I could include a YouTube video, a Wikipedia page, a Quizlet, some resources from Khan Academy, and then anything out of my Google Drive or Discovery Education. Now, you can see there's different versions of the Google Drive that are here, the LTI 1.3. I like Google Apps is the one I use the most frequently here. So if I click that, for example, you can see it takes me to my Google Drive, and I can pick different files or things I might want to attach just for students to work with or see at this point on my page. So I'll go ahead and click out of that piece right there and sign out. But once you can enable that. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right here. When we come back, you'll see that we'll have a more or less fully designed page that you can see that I've manipulated on here.